Exactly. All right, I'll go 3, 2, 1.
So we're making two different things today. We're making a savory item and a sweet item to balance out the meal. The first thing I'm making today is a Pennsylvania Dutch chicken pot pie. It's a little different from a standard chicken pot pie. No crust this time around, no cream. A little more rustic, a little more comforting. Instead of the crust, we're throwing in some pot pie noodles, thicken things up, give things a little more body, but all the more traditional flavors that you'd come to expect from a pot pie. Why Pennsylvania Dutch chicken pot pie? My heritage is from the Pennsylvania Dutch counties in Pennsylvania. My mother grew up in York, shout out York and Lancaster County, and her mother, my grandmother, inspired me to cook and to bake and to just enjoy food. And she's what led me to going to the Culinary Institute. She's what led me into being part of the food and hospitality business for the last 20 years. And so this is my homage to her. And the second or sweet element of the meal today is an homage to the man behind the camera, Shaz. We are making Nanaimo Bars, that's right. Nanaimo Bars come from Canada, where Shaz is from. A Nanaimo Bar is what I liken it to most would be a Boston cream pie in a bar. So it has a lovely coconut and graham cracker crust, vanilla custard filling, and a chocolate ganache on top. Super easy to walk around with, which makes it all the more dangerous and decadent. Shaz is also from India, and so we're throwing some Indian spices and seasonings and flavorings in there. A little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of cardamom, some orange blossom water, really liven things up a little bit. Again, inspiration from both of our heritages. The reason that we're blanching the chicken feet is twofold. One, we want to get rid of any kind of dirt or scum really off of these chicken feet. And the second reason is we're going to trim the nails off of the feet because they don't serve any purpose in a chicken soup. So that's why we're doing it. Digitless.
So why are you cutting it that way?
So I want to get as much surface area as I can on these carrots. So I cut them so that each side has enough access to the flavor as possible. Also, I kind of like them because they look cool. The other veg, the onions and the celery, will cut a little more traditionally. Put this in the bowl. This is how to justify a education at culinary school. Okay, so we got that. Cut our onion next. So we're going to keep this rustic, so I'm going to cut this in half. I always like to take the little core out. Since this is super rustic, I don't need to go fancy with the dice here. So we're just going to keep it nice and large. I want people to actually taste and see the onions here.
What's your secret for not crying?
Cry.
Let it out.
Let it out.
Get comfy.
I mean, I wish I invested in some science goggles. That's usually the best bet.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Or sunglasses if you have them.
Or even just regular eyeglasses.
Or eyeglasses,
when
yeah.
I'm cutting it, it's
Whatever blocks
okay.
the aroma, the odor and the chemical
yeah.
is what's gonna help. But yeah, Jay always yells at me. He's like, "Dude, just put goggles on." I'm just gonna do it. Just gotta embrace it.
Gotta embrace the pain.
I'm a stoic man. It means a lot to cry. Celery will make easy. Usually just cut it in half.
Where are all these ingredients going to go?
So these are all going to go into the soup. Once the chicken is cooked, we're going to remove the chicken and the chicken feet from the broth. And then we're going to hold the broth to the side. And we're going to saute these vegetables in a little bit of butter, good old-fashioned butter. Then we'll add the stock back, or the broth, and cook the veg. Once the veg is fully cooked, and especially these potatoes, these Yukon Gold potatoes, once they are cooked, we're going to add the chicken back in, followed by the pot pie noodles, followed by our herb mixture. Classic French, so it's celery, carrots, and onions. But, you know, if you go to Spanish or different parts of the world, different parts of the country, you'll see things like Trinities, which are celery, onions, and bell peppers. Everybody's got a base. So every good soup or stew or any kind of comforting food usually starts with a base of this. This is your kind of building block, your DNA of soup, stew, and flavor. So we've got our rustic mirepoix there.
And when do you do these spices?
The spices and herbs are going to go in once the vegetables go in. Or at least the spices will. The herbs I will wait until sort of the last finishing cooking portion of this. Because fresh herbs, you put them in a little later to give a little more oomph of flavor. You don't want them to be necessarily cooked in too much over time, whereas these dried seasonings like this dried chervil or this dried marjoram have a pretty hefty impact just because of the way you dry herbs. It concentrates the flavor, so it's okay to allow it to bloom and blossom over time, whereas the fresh herbs like the celery here or tarragon, chives, and dill, you want to throw in at the last second or the last couple of minutes just to let it build. Funny enough, the day after you cook a lot of these things is when you see that maximum flavor impact.
Yeah.
But that's just the way it goes, man. And that's also why you eat all these things the day after sometimes.
It's always better.
It's always better.
The food is.
Leftovers, like Italian leftovers and any kind of soup you buy at a store or at a restaurant, some reason tastes better the next day. It's because everything's had a chance to meld and get all lovey-dovey with each other. It's great.
Now, what do you think about this controversial take about cold fried chicken out of the fridge next day? Some people love it. Some people are like, that's horrible.
I mean, I see the fun in both. I don't prescribe to the cold fried chicken.
You're being too polite.
I'm being too polite. I don't,
you don't like it at all.
I don't like cold fried chicken just because I miss the crisp.
Yeah.
And like even if fried chicken cools down, it's still crispy. But once you throw it in that fridge and you cover it, you lose all the semblance of crisp. It's just like, you like bread. Tell me you like bread. I would rather just eat bread with chicken on it.
Oh God, I love cold fried chicken, but there is, depending on how well they cooked the actual chicken, there's a bit of like, not crunch, but like burst of flavor with that olive, or that oil, not olive oil, in your mouth. That just kind of like, it's just a good mouth feeling, but the actual chicken, no. Like I don't enjoy cold breast chicken.
The crust is what you're after.
Yes, it's
with the little globules of cooking fat and chicken fat in there.
Yeah,
I get that. Well, that's also why you ever have like chicken chicharron?
What's that?
Where they basically take the skin and a little part of the thigh, and it's already cooked. They're just cutting it up and refrying it.
Oh my God.
And it's basically like fried chicken, the crust of fried chicken. You're just popping it in your mouth.
But also so unhealthy.
Oh, it's awful for you. Nobody's saying, well, it's also like, cold fried chicken is not exactly, it doesn't become healthy just because you cooled it down. However, cold foods the day after that I do enjoy, and I might be a little fetishistic for this, is like pizza.
I love cold pizza.
Cold pizza's good.
Great.
I don't know, and I don't know what the justification is for the difference. Like pizza should have a crispy crust, right?
Yeah.
But cold pizza, I don't mind that it doesn't. Whereas fried chicken, I want a crispy crust on that fried chicken, and the day after, I'm like,
it's not there. It's not hidden.
But I don't know where the line is. It's personal.
Of course. But even with like the food, like Indian food, like almost any stew, any
Chinese
curry,
food.
any Chinese food, the next day
it's tremendous.
It's like someone just increased, and obviously you reheat it or where we got to do, but the flavor is just like 10x'd.
Yeah, you're giving them that time to enhance. They've already cooked, right? Mm-hmm. So like this chicken pot pie is going to be delicious, but then the day after, something's going to happen to it where you go, oh wow, something changed.
Oh yeah.
And it could even be, again, it borders on weird, because sometimes you like some of that textural difference. Like
Yep.
the way a noodle, once you cook it, it may be al dente that day. The next day it is falling apart.
Yeah.
But the way that it interacts with the chicken and the vegetables and the broth, you go, I don't mind it. And then there are things about reheating that are super weird for me. Like I will, and if this makes it on, if we keep this in, it'll be really weird. I like nuking pizza in a microwave until it's floppy.
What?
It's really weird.
And
Almost beyond floppy to chewy.
What?
So,
Is it the
so
texture,
you throw,
or?
like you take a slice, right, and you put it on a plate. You put it in the microwave,
Yeah.
and you heat it. And normally you want to heat it to the point where the cheese is bubbling a little bit and the crust is getting there. I like to go a little beyond, where like the edge of the crust has chew, and the body of the pizza, if you will, has this weird amalgamous, gross texture, but it's all the cheese and the sauce and everything's melded together, and you don't know which is which texturally.
I can see it. I can see it.
It's almost like freaky lasagna. Like it's a single layer. You've turned the pizza dough into pasta.
Oh my God.
But you have all the trimmings of a lasagna, the sauce and the cheese and the herbs. The only problem is you have to kind of devour it in the moment, like a la minute, because if you let it go, the body of the pizza is okay. The crust turns into this hard cardboard mess.
Yeah.
But it's also born out of the idea that I don't want to wait for a reheated pizza in the oven. Hence why cold pizza is not bad.
Cold pizza to me hits, but your techniques, I will try it.
It's weird. You don't have to try it. And
I'm going to try it. Everyone in the comments below.
People at home do not have to try it. It's
Try
really
that.
weird, and people will say like, you're out of bounds. You've crossed lines.
We'll find out. We'll find out in the comments. People will debate. People go back and forth.
It's blasphemous. I know. I'm breaking a whole lot of sacred laws by doing this, but you like what you like.
Exactly.
And I think I grew up with it. In the same way that I never had, I never had cold fried chicken because I never let it be leftover. If that makes sense. I would demolish it.
I love that. I love it.
And it didn't matter how much. Like if it was
it has to be consumed.
If it was an 8-piece,
done.
It was getting consumed.
Oh, totally. I think every guy and I assume girl maybe like just has had that moment where they've ordered an 8-piece family meal for themselves.
Of course.
And they just wiped it out.
Everybody struggles. Like YouTube, everybody struggles. And so your struggle meal is not indicative of who you are as a person, right?
Exactly.
So if you order 2 Domino's pizzas and you eat 2 Domino's pizzas and nobody sees it, did you really eat 2? It's the tree falling in the forest kind of thing.
Exactly.
Nobody really saw it, and it's you. It's you eating the anxiety and the struggle and the strife. So if you eat an 8-piece, nobody's gonna bat an eye. It's fine.
No one. Oh, the best is when like they overstuff what they give you with like 10 forks, assuming just 10 people. Yeah. Like, nope, throw them all out. This is just me.
And then the true sign is whether you're like, I'm not gonna include forks and silverware on the next 10 orders because I'm just gonna keep it in the silverware drawer with all the silverware.
Roll them right up.
All right.
What's next?
I'm gonna cut some potatoes here. Again, super rustic. Probably just gonna cut some chunks. It's okay if they don't look uniform. We're not going for uniform here. We're going for comfort. These are Yukon Golds as opposed to russets or Idaho potatoes. They're a little waxier, but I like the way they cook in this soup. But they also make a dynamite mashed potato.
Oh, really? Okay, so that makes sense actually. So
The texture lends itself more to more to cream and butter.
oh yeah.
Throw the bird in. Let it submerge for a little bit. Take on water. And we're basically just going to let that cook and sit until the chicken is done. What does done mean? It's a great question. Food safety standards dictate that you want a cooked chicken to be at 165 degrees Fahrenheit. So we are going to aim for that. 165, we're going to take it out, we're going to let it sit, and then we're going to shred it up.
That's all he wants. That's all he wants, right, Laddu? Massages. He just woke up. Good boy. The Balinese cat. He's one of the boys, one of the comfy boys.
One of the comfy boys right there.
Yeah.
That's the definition of comfort right there.
Pure ecstasy. Oh, yeah.
I think you can get more happy.
I know. And now he's waking up from his slumber. Right, Laddu? Right, Laddu? Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, I think he went back to sleep.
Yep, I think he just...
He woke up and back to sleep. What is this? What is this supposed to be? Good boy, Laddu. Good boy. All right, ready to put you down? No, he's not. Okay. Okay. You gotta clean your eyes too. This guy's totally sleeping. Chocolate Point Balinese. All right, it's time. Put you down, buddy. So put you down. You gotta get cooking. Oh boy.
Wow.
Come over here.
Oh my gosh.
Come on.
No, it's okay. You go back to bed, bud.
That's looking
no peace. I want war always.
What's gonna happen next? You're separating.
I'm separating the chicken from the broth, and then I'm gonna go ahead and saute off our mirepoix, and then add our broth back in, or add to our broth, I should say.
Get those feet out of there. I completely forgot. But I have faith it's gonna taste extra good. Just that collagen.
Get that collagen in you.
All right, walk us through what you're doing with the chicken.
So I am taking the skin off the bird because while the skin is tasty, it's not great when it's not crispy. So I'm taking the skin off, and then I am going to remove the breast meat. I'm going to remove the leg and thigh meat, put it in a bowl, and wait for the potatoes and the veg to finish cooking. And then before I put this in, I'm going to add the noodles, the pot pie noodles.
Oh yeah.
That'll help to thicken it up just a little bit, and then I'll throw in the chicken and our lovely herb mix at the end.
It's gonna be good.
Yep.
Whatever I'm after is stopped. before I'm gone. Got my ice cream
Nice.
or whatever I was running after.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it over here and tear it up on the board.
Ooh.
In the dark.
Drew is pulling apart this chicken, and hopefully Laddu or Cat doesn't jump on him, so please help him if he does.
I see
He's
you.
running around. Yeah. How are you not burning your hands?
I know, there's a lot of steam coming off that.
Yeah.
Years of practice.
All right, now you got that Azerbaijani wilderness cooking hands.
I've got super genetics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need metal gloves
Metal.
and gauntlets.
That'll make it worse.
Oh, that's true.
Retain all the heat and
Maybe
just.
rubber gauntlets?
Silicone.
Yeah.
Silicone gauntlets.
Oh my
I
god.
wish they had those
Need
back in the
Marvel
earth.
super suit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Low key though, I'm proud to get this.
Hard to eat.
Yes.
Drew's favorite thing in the world.
Eat that neck. I
In
love
center of
that.
the spotlight.
Oh, I thought you meant devoting the chicken.
Oh no, that's like.
No, this is my favorite.
Yeah.
I love doing this. This is great.
Eat the neck.
I always gotta eat the neck.
Always.
And the butt.
Gotta save the butt.
One of the best parts. And then what's that part of the chicken that everyone loves? It's like the
Oyster?
The
Oyster.
oyster.
What is
Explain.
that?
Yeah, explain that. What is that?
So it's basically
What is
like
Isn't it the pelvic bone?
it's right above. So it's the area that the chicken isn't using. So it's typically the tenderest.
Yeah, that.
Yes,
It's right
yes.
there.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good.
Basically their butt. I mean, their glute.
Yeah.
It's their glute.
Oh, we were watching. Well, is that why you put that on last night? The fighting chicken rooster thing?
I mean, kinda
So it was funny,
fighting rooster.
ridiculous.
What's the premise? The HBO show?
No, it's on Hulu.
Anime, and it's following anime tropes of like he does a version of a kamehameha.
Yeah.
It's Koki Coke or something like that. He's
like a
like
parody.
a Ronin.
Yeah.
Basically,
Oh my
he's like a
God.
wandering samurai
And
in
he's got
modern day
epic
Japan.
Voice from,
Yeah.
like Endeavor.
But
From,
for a chicken.
Yeah.
yeah, he's a rooster.
And he fights demons because
God.
that's normal, and they're demons
And
that
he
come out of
would-
normal people,
yeah.
Of course.
and so the normal people iterate things that they say during their daily existence.
Yeah.
So like, I'm gonna meet my quota, but it's like demonic. I'm gonna meet my
Oh my
quota.
god, I need to
Yeah, we'll
check this
it
out.
It's so
Well, speaking of roosters, I was just like walking a lot in Porto, took a random left, and then found this courtyard. Okay, I'm gonna sit here, hang out, just chill. And then like 2 minutes into the chill, there's this rooster, cockle-dockle-doodling. Like, I'm like, what? And I'm like, this huge rooster. I'm like, is this normal? And everyone's acting chill, no nothing. And then 4 or 5 of the roosters start walking around. I'm like, what is?
Oh, wow.
I'm like, where am I? I'm walking around, like, what's going on? And then I sit down again, and to the left or to my right is like 2 large peacocks. I'm like, I don't know where I am. Like, what at this point? And everyone is completely neutral besides me and a 5-year-old girl. We're all just chasing the peacock. We're all taking photos of the peacock. We're like, what is? Everyone's just like, chill. Like, yeah, it's like a pigeon or something. I'm like, no, it's definitely not a pigeon. This is a peacock. Then later on, I realized that square was once something built for a king. And then somehow they got the peacocks in there and they stayed. And I don't know what the rooster part is, they're just there. And it's just like actually supposed to be a really fancy courtyard that's now so common and normal that people just casually walk through it and buy it.
Wow.
I'm like, all right.
Well, that's the trade-off, right? They have that. We have the subway system.
Yeah,
We have the bucket drummers and the meth tweakers.
exactly. Oh my god.
We have Showtime.
Exactly.
It's showtime.
Showtime. Showtime, Laddu.
Laddu wants to eat.
He's so long.
Yeah, no, he's a tall boy.
Listen, you have your food.
I know.
Sorry, buddy.
Couldn't resist. And he was fast, kind of nowhere.
He's fast and he's silent.
It's that's the combo. Oh, he's coming back.
It's so fresh.
You gotta not let him come back. Oh, yeah. Eat.
He's doing a fake out. He's gonna juke. Like, yeah, I'm just looking at my food. Oh,
Yeah, he's getting ready.
Wait, let me get his favorite topper.
He's getting frustrated. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
He's like, I need a sight line on the target.
He will find a way though. Gotta watch out. He's gonna find a way to watch out. It's okay if he jumps down the end of the world, as long as he doesn't eat one of this chicken. He's not ready yet.
I mean, it's fully cooked,
Looking for
but
the angle. He's got great spatial awareness.
Oh, he's fantastic. And he makes the jumps and then nothing knocks over. There we go. One of the comfy boys.
Parsley and dill.
there's nothing in there,
No.
right? Oh, yeah, it's parsley, dill, tarragon, by the way.
It's called Dagger Mallet, and it's awesome. It's like John Wick. There's a bunch of it's dystopian.
Just coarse
People
cut.
are enforcing things that, like, they're just pretty much using power and gun.
Cutting it roughly.
There's
Yep.
people that are poor are trying to take down like the one family in power,
Cool.
and the guy. It's just that they
Let that go until such time as that's needed.
Almost there, Drew.
Almost there. Wow. So now I'm gonna go ahead. I've got the chicken and chicken feet in the broth over here cooking away. I've got my mirepoix and my Yukon Gold potatoes cut. So now it's time to make some pot pie noodles. So I've got a couple of different bowls here. I've got this bowl with my dry ingredients, which are 1 cup of flour and a pinch of salt. And then in here I have my wet ingredients. I have about a 1/4 cup of milk, 2 whole eggs, and about 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter that I've melted. So now I'm just going to combine the two and make ourselves a dough. So we're going to pour one into the other. Get as much of this as we can out of it. And then we are just going to go ahead and start mixing.
Just a general mix or some type of like special folding?
Just a general mix. Let all of the flour start to get wet with all these ingredients. If the dough is too wet, I have this little bowl of flour that I'm going to use anyway for the surface. And it'll absorb more as it goes along. At some point, you start with your rubber spatula and then you wind up with your hands.
No way.
Just because
Oh,
it's
wow.
easier. And I can already feel that this dough is a little wet. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of additional flour. No big deal. That's why you have flour on hand. And just work it into the bowl. You don't want to overwork this too much because there is flour and you don't necessarily want to get the power of all that gluten working in your noodles because you don't want them to be stretchy or chewy. But you want the dough to be able to come together and kind of have this homogeneous shape and tone to it. This is a little different from, say, a traditional pasta dough because this has milk in it, also has butter, but it gives it a nice sort of rounded texture to it when you bite into it. Really good for soup. So we have our dough here. Just going to work it a little bit, get all much of the moisture out of the surface as possible, because we are now going to roll it. And so what we do is we take some more of this flour that we have on hand. We're just going to flour the surface of the table a little bit. And what this does is it prevents the noodles from sticking to the counter. Allows us to roll this pretty well. Don't need too much. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and roll this into a nice 1/4 inch sheet, a rectangle or circle. And again, this is rustic, so we don't have to go crazy with precision. And what we're going to do, we have our lovely little wooden roller. Flour the roller as well. And we're just going to start to work the dough a little bit. Roll it out. Change directions, get a little more flour on it. Get a smooth surface going. Again, brush off excess flour. You don't want too much. Just working it into a nice rectangle. Or an oval as it comes out.
Improvisation.
Sometimes you listen to the pasta. The shape it takes is the shape it takes.
And I'm already seeing it come to life, like the color too.
Yeah. Well, that's also in part to the beautiful eggs
Yeah.
that we got at the market today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just to make sure we're not sticking to the surface too much. Turn it around. Throw a little additional flour. Brush off the excess when we can. And you come out with a shape that looks about this. So we've got these lovely little noodle shapes here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to cut this into square-ish shapes, about 2 inch by 2 inch. And we're going to put this on a sheet tray covered with parchment and a little extra flour. And we're going to put this right in the fridge until it's time to take it out and put it into the broth.
I like it. I'm excited.
Me too. So we want 2 inch by 2 inch. I'm not going to trim this rectangle. You can trim it if you like, if you want to make it look super fancy. but this is rustic and all about comfort. So we're just going to cut this as is. Might just get a little bit of trim here. That is okay too. Okay, then we move this around a little bit. And we cut it this way. Again, it's okay if some are different sizes than the others because we're not going for size. We're just going for enough noodles for your broth. Okay. And separate them best you can. it's interesting because cutting this, you kind of think of it as like almost like a steak. You know, some people like a big rib roast. You get some people who like pieces of the rib roast that are a little rarer. You can get people that like it a little more well done. Much in the same way here with the pasta, you get some of the shapes that are a little thinner, some are a little thicker. Depending on what you like for your mouthfeel, you can change it up.
I'm done. I want to stop sweating on my own.
Yeah.
Drew, what's happening here?
So we've gone ahead and we've thrown the sauteed vegetables in. We've thrown the Yukon Gold potatoes in.
Oh yeah.
And I added turmeric, about a teaspoon.
Oh yeah.
About a teaspoon of ground thyme. Little over 2 teaspoons of dried chervil, which is of the parsley family, a little more anise or fennel flavor. Usually more petite too than the parsley leaves. And I added about a teaspoon and a half of dried marjoram, which is in the oregano family. Often used herb in Pennsylvania Dutch cooking because it's not as potent as oregano.
Amazing. Again, it's all coming together. It all makes sense. It all smells delicious.
Yeah.
Like this is gonna be, this is gonna be hearty. It's gonna make it's gonna like hug your soul.
100%.
Just say it's gonna be okay.
Yeah. It's there to soothe you.
So you're constantly stirring it because
Keep the noodles separate.
Bondage, torture, kill.
Should have layered that audio over.
yeah, well, I mean all voices.
And you
will be
keep
included.
stirring it because it's bondage, torture, kill.
Exactly. All the audio is going to be in the video. I cannot separate out different voices, so all good. We're all going to get comfortable.
That's
voice.
really why we make pot pie noodles. It's BTK.
Exactly.
Bondage,
Kind of hunger.
BTK. I have this. I'm hungry. I have this uncontrollable urge to tie somebody up.
Let's see it again.
I must hog tie somebody and.
Oh, that looks good.
Hide around the corner.
Wishbone.
Let me show you a video. It's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
He knows to sit though, which is good.
Okay, we'll just let this come together. Taste for seasoning, and then we're done.
Oh my God, this is life.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Good story, good
Yeah, I
style.
want to start it. What are you prancing to?
So we're going to go ahead and start on our sweet portion of today's events, which are our Nanaimo Bars. First things first, I've got a little bit of some slivered almonds here. I'm just going to chop up. Those are going to make their way into our graham cracker base. So we're just going to go ahead and put these on our table. And we're just going to chop them up. You can chop them as coarse or as fine as you want to. Again, these are part of your base, so you do want to have them cut so that they distribute evenly with your graham crackers and your coconut, your sugar and your cocoa and everything that's right and good about that base. Start slow so you're not getting almond shrapnel everywhere. And you just chop them up. You can always take the step if you want to of toasting these. We're not going to do that today, but toasting them releases some of their oils and also can make the base smell very nice. So think about that as you make these for yourself and for your family, whether that family is by blood or by choice. we're just about there. We've got some coarse pieces, we've got some fine pieces. A little variety never hurt anybody. Okay, now what we're gonna do from here is we're gonna go ahead and combine at least the dry, or most of the dry ingredients for our Nanaimo bars. So we've got some graham cracker crumbs, or in this case, gluten-free graham cracker crumbs. We've got a little bit, some shredded unsweetened coconut. You can go sweetened if you like, you just have to ease up on the sugar. Here we have some, actually, sorry, we're gonna save that. We've got some nutmeg and some cinnamon, and we have our almonds. So we're gonna combine all those together. I just need to find a bowl. I'll wash this one. You can easily put the base together, put the bars together, and then safely lift this out without having to worry about how to
Jimmy it out.
Yeah.
Smart.
So we put one going one way and then one going the other. Easy.
Laddu. Trying to get the shot of you relaxing.
You gotta relax, kid. Chill. Our dries here. So we've got graham cracker crumbs. And our toast, or our shredded coconut. We're gonna start with a little bit of our cinnamon. This is just ground cinnamon. And a little bit of our nutmeg. And we're gonna add our chopped almonds in here.
This is for the base.
This is for the base. Just gonna combine it a little bit. Set it aside. And now we're going to go ahead and get started on the melted portion of that base. So we don't want it rolling at a boil, we just want it to start heating. So this is actually a good time to put our pot or our bowl over. I'm just gonna let it sit there. What we're going to do is we're gonna go ahead and add our butter. And that's just gonna slowly melt. We're gonna give it a little bit just to melt out. Then we're gonna go ahead and add our sugar and our cocoa. And we're gonna go ahead and add our cocoa powder. And I'm just gonna start stirring that together.
It's a beautiful texture.
And it's gonna get looser as the sugar starts to cook. And melt and blend into everything.
I also notice how gentle you are with it. You're not just like aggressively machine-like wisping it.
No, there's no need. We're letting the heat do all the work for us. Yeah, see how it's starting to get nice and loose? That's the sugar changing from solid to liquid. And we're going to turn this down a little bit. It's a nice, beautiful mixture. I'm going to go ahead and put my egg in this cup here. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, so we're just going to mix everything together into one homogeneous mixture. And we're also going to go ahead and add our orange blossom water.
How much was that?
That was probably a little less than a half a teaspoon. So the goal here is to wet all of our dry ingredients with the butter and sugar mixture. It's not supposed to be liquidy. This is almost like making a shortbread where you just want the ingredients to come together, even if you got to go ahead and mash them in.
Like it using your hands.
Get everything together. And then once everything is together, we go ahead and we're going to put this in our container. And now we're going to tamp it down. The goal here is to make one level layer. Once we have one single layer, this will go into the freezer to chill.
Get your knuckles involved.
Get everything. This is you want it to be an exercise. Push everything into the edges. And there's your first layer.
There we go.
It's fine, there's nothing there. Alright.
Cheers.
It's gonna be hot. No, get away from the knife, you moron.
That's good. That's good. Super.
Laddu wants to eat.
It's so long. I'll just go fuck myself.
Laddu, it's okay. It's okay. I get the shot of you relaxing.
You gotta relax, kid. Chill.